Hello everyone, I'm Chandra. I am an English speaking tour guide. So today I would like to share with you top 5 things that you need to know about Taprohm Temple before you are going to visit this temple. As you know, Taprohm is one of the most tourism attractive sites in Siem Reap, Cambodia. Some tourists call it the Tomb Raider Temple because this temple it was filmed in the Tomb Raider movie in 2000 by the Hollywood film star Angelina Julie. So that's why make this temple is very famous. So some tourists call them the Tomb Raider Temple. So the first thing you need to know about this temple is the original name. So the original name of Taprohm Temple is called Raja Vihara or Raja Vihara. It means the school for like dancing to training. We have the dancing hall that training the dancer like Apsara dancing to be the to perform for the king or for like ceremony. The second thing, this temple was built by the king Jayavarman VII, the greatest Khmer king. He built so many temples like Bayuan, Nipuan, and other temple, many temples. He's one of the greatest Khmer king. And Taprohm was built in the late 12th century. And the third thing, this temple was built and dedicated to his mother, the king's mother, in Mahayana Buddhism. And the fourth thing, why this temple has so many trees was growing on the tower of the temple. The tree was growing during when the king was abandoned, was moved the capital city from Siem Reap to Phnom Penh to the four rivers, about 300 kilometers from Siem Reap. So in 15th century, so from that time, most of people will follow the king to the new capital city, and then the temple was abandoned. There's still some people who was living around the temple, but less people, so less protecting the temple. So the nature, the forest start growing, start cover the temple. So the bird bring the seed after the eating, and then they drop the seed on the tower, and the seed start growing from year to year. So bigger and bigger. So 100 years or many years later, until the 19th century, France come to colonize Cambodia, so start excavation. So the tree was so huge, so big. But the view of the tree is more than what human can do. It's the nature and the temple was combined together like a couple. So it become like very, very interesting view, very unique. There's no one can do like that. It's a nature. That is a wonderful nature. So that is also the very interesting part of the temple that unique from other temple. Voicing why some tourists was called Tomb Raider Temple. As I told you, this temple was called Tomb Raider by some tourism because they see it in the film, in the movie of Tomb Raider that was filmed in 2000 by the Hollywood film star Angelina Julie. So that made the world know this temple, and most of tourists they want to see this temple because they see it in the movie of Tomb Raider. And also, yeah, the movie make the temple is more interesting. And about the tree, the root of tree was grow bigger and bigger, and sometimes they grow into the temple, into the stone, so it can break the stone. But there is an advantage and disadvantage of the tree. So without tree, the temple is not so interesting. It's just a normal temple. Tree make the temple is become unique, become amazing, like it's a great view. And the shape of the tree, it look like like giant anaconda, python, or some will look like an octopus. So that is nature. That's what human can do. So the best way to combine, like to keep the tree, to keep the nice view, and also to maintain the temple. The authority they have like a department of the tree management, or they have take care of the temple and also take care of the tree. So they will cut some branch of the tree, because if they let the branch is bigger and bigger, so when the like raining, storm or strong wind, so the tree will falling down and destroy the temple and danger for visitor, for tourism. So that's why they always like have department who manage, who try to like to control the tree, take care of the temple. So the best way to like to keep the tree alive and healthy and not danger for the tourist, and also to maintain the temple and to protect to the visitor. So this is the best way. So to let the tree alive, but cut some branch of them, because if the branch is the top of the tree is more bigger, heavier, it's gonna falling down. So it's kind of best thing that we can combine together, so they can grow well together with the temple. And yeah, some temple is some tree was we call parasite tree. They grow first on other tree and they grow bigger and bigger and kill the original tree. So the root was hit to the land, so they can grow by themselves. Okay, so finally I would like to say thank you for watching this video. And if any mistake during my presentation or my speech, there was an error in grammar, in pronunciation, so I would like to say sorry for any inconvenience. And if you are visiting or planning to visit Siem Reap, Cambodian, and you need a tour guide or like tour organizer arrangement for transportation service, I'm really appreciate to hear you, and I'm really appreciate for any comment about like constructive comment or any idea. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.